After dropping a nuke with every submachine gun in Cod Mobile, I am going to give you my top 10 guns, especially if you're going for nukes. And so, quick disclaimer before I get into the list. This is, of course, my opinion. And so this is based off me physically using these guns and dropping nukes with them. And then now I'm ranking, my top 10. So some of these guns might not be deemed the meta. And, people may say some other SMGs might be better than some of the ones that I'm listing, whatever the case may be. But just understand this is based off my own experience of using all of these guns. And so last thing before I jump into the list, I got a question for you. What is the best SMG in Cod Mobile right now, in your opinion? Drop it in the comment section below. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this list, starting off at number 10 with the Mac 10. This is a wild card pick right here. I don't know if most people, I don't know how the community feels about this gun, but it is a beast, in my opinion. Super fast fire rate, a lot of bullets, and this gun, just literally deletes in close range. I know a lot of people like the Fennec, but for me, it gives you like the Fennec vibes, just with more bullets. So I'm gonna put the loadout on the screen, try out this loadout with this Mac 10, and give it a try. I'll give you a second, screenshot it if you haven't already, because we are moving into number 9, which is the AGR. Now, I already know, man. Somebody might be looking like, what? The AGR? Yes. This gun. It's an underrated sleeper, The mobility is a little trash on this gun. I ain't going to hold you. It's not the most fast SMG, you know what I'm saying, where you could be just running around all crazy. But what it lacks in mobility, it makes up in range and having low recoil, a big magazine. Like, this gun is solid. It's kind of like a hybrid, SMG assault rifle hybrid. That's kind of how I view it. And it's really good if you're going for nukes. So I'll put the loadout on the screen right now. Try these attachments out, and get back to me with this specific gun. Well, let's keep it pushing. At my number 8 spot, we got the MX9. This right here is just probably one of the most well-balanced SMGs in the game. It can do whatever you need it to do. It's mobile, kills fast, has good, recoil control, all of the things. It's just a well-balanced SMG. Here's the class and how I run it. Give it a try, and then get back to me. Like I said, try all of these guns out that I'm saying, and then get back to me with your opinion, But let's keep it pushing. At the number 7 spot, we got the Striker 45, man. This, it might be a little bit of bias here because I really like this gun. I like the blueprint that I have for it, man. But this gun is it's a zero recoil powerhouse. Like, I feel like this gun just shoots straight and it just knocks people, right? It just knocks people out, bro. It's just a really solid gun, man. So here's my loadout for it, of course. Try these attachments out and then get back to me, But let's keep it moving. At number 6, man. Number 6 is the Cordite. All I got to say about this gun is it has an 80 round mag and it reloads fast, That's all you really need to know about it. Like, it's a beast, man. It's one of the best guns for playing super aggressive, going on long kill streaks, all of the things, man. So, throw my loadout on the screen. Like I said, try this exact loadout and then get back to me. But now we're going to reach my top 5, SMGs, especially if you're going for nukes. And at that number 5 spot, we got the PPSH, man. Another all-around great SMG, man. Similar to the MX9, I just feel like it just does everything well. It's fast. It got a lot of bullets, has a fast fire rate. Like, it's just a great gun to use, man. Like I said, here are my attachments for it. Try it out. Come on and get back to me. You heard? All right, keep it pushing, though. Number 4. Now, this gun right here surprised me. At number 4, we got the ISO, man. This gun right here is special, bro. This SMG is nearly perfect. That's the best way I could describe it, What it reminds me of is kind of like the AGR as far as like how versatile it is. Or just kind of like that SMG AR hybrid. That's what I really mean. It's just it just is it's so good, man. It's so good. You know, the only thing that holds it back, similar to the AGR, is the mobility. But this gun's mobility is not terrible. You know, it's not terrible. Has a big magazine, great iron sights, you know, no recoil. It's a great gun. And if you're going for these nukes, you're going to need some power. You're going to need good bullet spread. You're going to need, you know, a big magazine. And this gun has everything you need, you know, has everything you need. And so now we into my top three. And at number 3, we got the CBR. Man, this gun right here, bro, also nearly perfect. Like, I really don't have no problems with this gun. This could easily be in the 2 spot. It could be number 1 for me. Like, the CBR is an amazing SMG, especially if you're trying to nuke a lobby, because it has all of the bullets just by default. You don't even got to use a magazine attachment. It just has a lot of bullets by default. Great recoil, good enough iron sights to use. It's mobile, got good range. I mean, like, it just checks all of the boxes, man. It does. And so I'm going to throw that class up for you. You know what I'm saying? Try these attachments out and get back to me. You know, let's keep it pushing. At number 2, we got, you know, so this one might be controversial for some people. I don't know. But at the number 2 spot for me is the USS 9. And so this gun right here is the meta SMG in the game. Like, you know, this is, by most people's standard, this is the best SMG in the game. But if you're playing specifically for nukes, where this gun lacks is its magazine. You know, it just doesn't have enough bullets. But the raw killing power this gun has just makes it better than all of the other guns I mentioned before, because it just kills so well. It just slaps everybody across the head. And it's just amazing. That's the best way I could describe it. But yeah, I put my loadout on the screen. Try these attachments out. You know, give it a try and get back to me. And at number 1, I'm sorry, but I got to give it to the PP19, man. This gun right here. You want to talk about a perfect gun for going for a nuke? I don't think it gets any better than this gun right here, man. It has a big magazine by default, similar to the CBR. That's why I said these guns can be interchanged for me. But it has a default big magazine. I mean, it reloads fast. It has no recoil. It has a good fire rate. It has good range. I mean, good iron sights. It has no flaws for me, like zero. There's nothing that this gun cannot do in this game. And so I'm going to put my attachments up on the screen. Like I said, give them a try. And then you get back to me, you know, because this gun right here, it's just easy to use. That's the other thing. It's just so easy to use. You know, you use this gun, you're going to have a good game, whether you get a nuke or not. You know, that's just up to your skill level. But you're going to have a good game if you use this gun, man. And so there you have it. Those were my top 10 SMGs for dropping nukes. You know, I'll go through my 10 real quick again. 10 was the MAC-10, 9 was the AGR, 8 was the MX-9, 7 Striker, 6 Cordite, 5 PPSH, 4 ISO, 3 CBR, 2 USS-9, and then number 1 PP19 Bizon. You know, tell me, you know, how you feel about this list. You know, was I off? Is there a gun you put higher than, you know, another one? Like, where did I miss? Where did I go wrong? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to answer my question that I asked in the beginning. What is the best SMG in Cod Mobile right now? You know, answer those 2 questions for me. You know what I'm saying? And 3 things should be popping up on your screen if they haven't already. Top is my logo for you to subscribe. And then in the bottom, you know, bottom left and the bottom right, one's a random video that YouTube recommends. The other one is a playlist to all of my SMG nukes from this past, you know, season. Click one of those 2 at the bottom. Get back with me, and I'll holler at you. And I'll holler at you on the next one. Jersey.